Mariah Carey holds the title of best-selling female artist of all time. Of all time!
Well, that's what happens when you sell over 100 million albums.
She's got a shoe collection that puts Imelda Marcos to shame.
And she lives in a penthouse palace worth $9 million. So where does she go when she wants to get away from it all?
Why would you ever want to get away from that?
Because she's Mariah, and she can afford the best of everything anywhere in the world. Take it from Richard McLennan, the general manager of the St. Regis in Aspen, Colorado.
Miss Carey certainly knows how to enjoy her vacations. She certainly loves Aspen.
When she's not renting Cher's former home for $10,000 a day, she stays at the St. Regis in the presidential suite.
The heating system failed in the house that she was renting, and so she decided to come and stay at the St. Regis because it was much warmer.
Oh, you're kidding. After dropping $100,000 for a 10-day stay, the heat went on the fritz? Oh, yeah, Mariah's not going to put up with that.
Especially when this is the alternative.
It's a beautiful large suite with a balcony and a view overlooking Aspen Mountain. It has a wonderful bathroom with a huge jacuzzi. It has a large shower with 10 shower heads, personalized computer, 60-inch plasma television. It would be very standard for us to provide a complimentary bottle of champagne. It is $4,700 a night.
And worth every penny. Only the lap of luxury will do for Mariah.
So, of course, she's got to have some extras to make it feel like home sweet home.
When Miss Carey stayed with us, she had 8 humidifiers in her room. And she likes the shades darkened and the light blocked out of her room.
Okay, humidifiers, check. But what's with blocking out the light? Doesn't she want to see the mountain view?
It can be very bright outside, particularly with the snow and in the winter. And I think that she likes to have the atmosphere in the room subdued.
Subdued? Who knew you could request stuff like this?
Incredible! I mean, why would you ever leave the room?
To ski, duh!
Oh, yeah, right.
The St. Regis Aspen provides a ski butler service to all of our guests.
Plus, the ski butler's a bargain. He comes compliments of the hotel.
First things first, before Jeeves picks up Mariah's skis, she's got to buy something chic to wear on the slope.
Problem solved. Mariah took a short walk over to Christian Dior, where she spent $10,000 on these 2 outfits.
The town is only 10 square blocks, and it has a Christian Dior boutique.
And Louis Vuitton, and Fendi, and Chanel.
Oh, right. This ain't no regular small town USA. This is Aspen, home to some of the best hotels, best shopping, and, of course, the best skiing in the world.
And no one knows that better than the Aspen Mountain Ski School's managing director, Rich Berkeley.
We have 4 mountains, and we're slightly more remote, although if you have a private jet, which Mariah does, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so number 1, fly into town on a private jet.
And number 2, book a private lesson with a pro.
The price is $479 per day, and you tell the pro when you want to be there. You do not have to wait in the lift lines. You do get to cut to the front of the lift line.
Something tells me Mariah has never waited in a line in her life.
Yeah, probably not. But what we're all dying to know is, does she have mad skills, or does she stick to the bunny slopes?
I would put her a little bit better as a skier, but certainly her snowboarding turns are coming along very nicely. She is out there in a fairly intense coaching environment.
Fairly intense? Come on! She's wearing at least $5,000 worth of Dior. How intense can it be?
Mariah's ski outfits were designer all the way.
Now that's the Mariah we all know and love.
She does like to ski later in the day, because she plays hard at night.
And you can bet that Mariah is the belle of the ball at all of the exclusive night spots.
Just ask Harley Baldwin, the mayor of Aspen Nightlife and owner of the Caribou Club, where Mariah is a member.
It's $3,000 to join, and $1,000 a year. You become a member by a friend of yours who is a member putting you up. It sometimes takes 6 months or a year to become a member.
Sounds like a blast! So who belongs to the Caribou? Kurt and Goldie, Melanie and Antonio?
Well, put it this way.
We have a red phone to NetJet, which is the premier, most luxurious private jet operation in the world.
Wow, now that's something I haven't seen before.
So what's Mariah up to when she comes to the Caribou?
A typical night for Mariah Carey here is really quite private. She generally has dinner with a few people in the wine room and comes out, dances a bit.
And the wine room is pretty swell.
Just take it from Oliver Jaderko, the Caribou's resident sommelier.
This room is called Oliver's room. During the holidays, you have to request it by the month in advance. It holds 3,500 bottles.
So which one is Mariah's favorite?
Chateau Petrus. It's 100% Merlot from France. Very expensive, about $2,500 per bottle.
Oh my God.
Back in the kitchen of the Caribou, Miles Angelo creates internationally acclaimed cuisine for Mariah and her guests.
The average dinner here is about $100 a person. Well, she's very specific about the food she eats, and it
Sounds amazing. When can we go?
We can't. Remember?
if you're not a member or on the arm of a member, you're not coming to this club.
So, it looks like it's back to the YMCA for us.
But not for Mariah.
Mariah Carey lives in a $9 million penthouse complete with Marilyn Monroe's piano.
She skis her Aspen off on the slopes of the celebrity ski capital for $4.79 a day.
And parties like a pop star at exclusive members-only nightclubs.
Must be tough. She's got to look good 24/7.
No problem. She's got a team of beauty experts at her beck and call. And wherever she goes, they go.
Makeup artist Christopher Buckle gets almost a daily dose of FaceTime with Mariah.
When you're doing makeup for Mariah Carey, you have to realize that every time that she steps away from your chair, millions of people are going to see her. I've gotten her ready to go on dates. I've gotten her ready to visit friends.
If I had a beauty squad to put me together every day.
Yeah, keep dreaming. It costs around $2,500 a day to be that beautiful all the time, and I mean all the time.
There are days when we will be in 4 countries in one day. And we do fly a private plane with Mariah, and she'll be sleeping, and I'll be on the plane doing her makeup while she's sleeping.
No way. She even wakes up looking perfect?
And it gets better, because even when the plane lands, Mariah doesn't lift a finger.
I mean, I'm in charge of Mariah's luggage. So usually, depending on what kind of trip we're doing, it's about 10 suitcases. So I'll set it up. Maybe we have 3 racks. So one suite will be completely devoted to wardrobe. She has so many other things going on that shopping's not a key, you know, as long as she tells me what she wants.
She doesn't shop? The horror! Mariah, how could you?
Relax. She seriously doesn't need to. In addition to Blair, the hotels are snazzy enough that they bring the goods straight to Mariah.
We stay in the Four Seasons in Paris, and they have 2 jewelry cases. Every time we stay there, they're filled with butterfly jewelry. And I know that they do it on purpose because every single time we're there, she'll be like, Blair, make sure we have that and that and that and that.
So let's go through a typical day for Mariah in, let's say Los Angeles. First, she wakes up late.
Then she gets gorgeous.
We usually have 2 hours to get her ready. Like, I'll lay out a couple of different outfits. If we're really rushed, I'll kind of hold them up and no, yes.
Mariah, she changes her clothes a lot. You know, she'll do 4 outfits in one day, easily. And so you can never do anything too cosmetically specific. She loves bronzer. She loves blush.
Okay, so once she's clothed and bronzed,
our girl is ready to hit the town.
And in L.A., the hottest ticket in town costs $1,900, and it's a courtside seat at a Lakers game.
But the night doesn't end there for Mariah and her basketball buddy Penny Marshall. When the game's done, they cruise over to Hollywood's most happening club.
Mariah has my personal cell phone, so she called me up and told me that she was coming in. She just finished at the Lakers game, and she said, "Can you get a room ready for us?"
A private room? I'm intrigued. Do go on.
She likes some fresh flowers in there to pop a few bottles of champagne, Cristal.
It sounds like a big night out with Mariah can get pretty pricey.
I would say around $1,500. You know, a security guy normally picks up the tab. I certainly don't.
Mariah's definitely come a long way, but she still knows the importance of leaving a good impression.
She worked in this industry, in the bar industry before, that when she was here at White Lotus, she certainly took care of the staff very well.
I always like a happy ending.
Happy? Life for Mariah is flat out delightful when you're living in a $9 million penthouse.
Adored by adorable dogs with passports more exciting than the average human.
Not to mention, creative enough to figure out how to make use of 500 pairs of shoes. You better believe that.
It's good to be Mariah Carey.
She is very particular about not ever disappointing her fans.
I love you! Oh my God!
She's such a special individual. I mean, I don't think they make them like that.
Where's Guam?
When she actually got the opportunity to prove herself, she came through like a shining star.
She's very driven, and, you know, she's extremely hardworking.
I do so much more than people realize in terms of the music and the writing of the songs and the producing of the stuff.
Welcome to my world.